I've been living out of these chests for the last 2 episodes, and it's been a mess. So I think today we should focus on getting the storage problem sorted out. And I think we need a place for the harbor to store all its stuff. So I think we should make a little bit of a depot. So let's head to the surface and let's start making one. This is going to be so nice. I'm so happy. I did a little bit of decorating here. I added some copper crates, which, I mean, they look really, really nice. I added some bushes. I added a little area around back here as well, where we can also enter whatever this will be. They're already aging a little bit, which is nice. I all want it aged to that color, which I think will be good. But inside, as you may have not seen in the time lapses, we have a lot of barrels here, and this will be the storage for the farms that we will build over this way. So I quickly want to take you guys along, but before we do that, I want to show you guys these little details, and I want to add some extra details as well, because in here I have a couple of item frames and a bit of coal. And I thought I had more item frames, and I think they might be over here. Okay, after a bit of searching, I found my item frames. That is exactly why we needed these, because the chest monster down there really wasn't treating us well. But I want to add some slight detail, like under here, adding a little block of coal, adding pieces of paper, and maybe some feathers as well down below. Like this. I thought would be really cool just have scattered around, so it looks like there is like all kinds of debris and stuff scattered all over the floor, which I thought would be a really cool detail. Let's go to the upstairs and do the same thing. One there, maybe another one there, and let's take a leaf litter away. Go for a feather, maybe some sticks down here. I feel like I can place one more paper back there. Yeah, that's really cool. One more for good measure. I'm having fun with this. This is good. We have all kinds of thingies on the floor, so it's a little bit messy still. But I like that. I like that. Ow, my ankles. So yeah, coming over into this area, I built a little boulder and some custom trees and also a little farm field. Well, I say little, but it's quite a large field. But to do that, first I had to do a lot of landscaping because the land was quite rugged. But I didn't want to take away from the original shape, because building with the terrain is exactly what makes your builds more interesting. And after that, I also planned out a couple of the buildings that I want to place. I think we'll have a couple of farms and some pastures as well. Last episode, I asked you guys if you guys had some ideas for these stalls, and you guys actually came with a couple of cool ideas. So what I want to do is implement those. But before we can do that, I need a book and quill. So let's get some ink and a feather. Now that that's over, I have the suggestions right here. So at Boss Foods commented a sandwich and a soda stall, which I think will be very, very cool. And after that, at Blazing Ken said, considering the stalls, I'd love to see some OSRS, so old school RuneScape thieving stalls. And of course, we need to have the scam stall with overpriced magic beans and stuff. I thought that was a really cool idea. I used to play a lot of RuneScape back in the day. I still do every once in a while when I get the feeling I want to play it. So let's start adding some of the stuff to the stalls. And that's all the stalls. We got the little sandwich stall here with the sword and the lettuce. I really like the birch sapling as the lettuce. It's a really nice detail. We have the ore from old school RuneScape with the iron ore and coal and copper and stuff. Then we got the magic bean store. The item in RuneScape is also a little baggie, so I thought that would fit. And then we also have the silk store selling banners and more wool kind of items. So if you have any more questions or comments, let me know. We will add them to the little book and we'll talk about them next time. Talking about next time. Don't forget to stay considerate. See ya.